Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and we might be getting an update in No Man's Sky very, very soon. So, just a quick update. Number one, make sure you keep your hype train in check because the internal branch has been updated, but that doesn't mean it's coming out anytime soon. Usually it means it's coming out within the next week or two, but who knows? They've done this before to where they've updated the internal branch of the game and waited like a month before they actually pushed the update live to the public branch. So, details here, Procedural Traveler over on Twitter. You should be following him because he's very quick on all this stuff. He's data mines all the new files. He's up on the internal branch being updated. He is one to follow if you want No Man's Sky news. Link down below in the description to his Twitter because you need to be over there. But he actually posted this morning at about 7:51 my time, so mountain time. That's about 9:50 over on the East Coast. He said the No Man's Sky Steam internal branch was just updated. This could mean new content is just around the corner. So, for those of you who are new and you don't really know how the branches work, No Man's Sky on Steam, on PC, has 3 branches, specifically on Steam. They have the internal, which is the one that Hello Games, Sean Murray, that's the one they're working on. That's the internal. They have the experimental. That is the one they push out to testers, and you can opt in on Steam if you want to. It's basically, hey, look, we're testing out this new stuff. It might not work right, but it's experimental. You're gonna test it out, make sure it's working right. And then we have the public. That is the general game that everyone plays. So, in general, they will do an internal update first. That means that they're ready to play around and mess with it to see if it's working. If there's no problems, then they'll either push it experimental to test it out with a wide audience on Steam, or they'll just go straight to public. If there's any problems with the internal branch, the internal part of the game, they will start working on it and you'll see another internal update. So they will run it through their machines first. They'll have people playing it at Hello Games, and if it's running good, go public or go experimental. Usually it'll go public first because they don't want to, tip their hand and show the update off early in an experimental phase. Usually if it's a patch, like if it's, they're fixing something, then they'll go experimental. But if it's an update, it'll go public first. All of that, the extreme details, sorry guys, but I'm just so pumped up. We're finally getting some kind of an indication. Whether that means it's going to be in the next week or so, we don't know. So the next step is we need to look out for an emoji from Sean Murray. Again, if you're not following Sean Murray, link down in the description. Follow Sean Murray because once he will update, or he will tweet out, I should say, one single emoji. It'll be like a ball of twine for a pet update. It was a skull and crossbones for the Desolation update. It was an orange for the Origins update. So you kind of get my drift there. He is going to tweet out something that's going to be just a single emoji, and that's it. And then that's our tip on what it's going to be. Who knows what it's going to be? I have no idea. I'm guessing, I'm hoping, chip customization. I say it every time. Eventually I'll be right. I think I've only been right twice out of the 18 updates they've had. I've only had 2 good guesses. So not a good track record, very terrible track record. I'm excited. Next week or two is going to be really, really intense for No Man's Sky. Hopefully you guys are ready for it. Let me know down in those comments. What do you think the update's going to be? And do you think it's going to be soon? Do you think we're going to have like an update in the next week or two? I have a feeling it's February. I think it's going to hit before Valentine's Day. That's February 14th. I think it's going to be before that. But who knows? Who knows? It's just a guess on my part. And I'll see you guys next time.